My side hustles brought in over 6 figures last year with like 6 hours of work per week. And no, this didn't happen overnight. I know you're tired of searching the internet for ways to make money online. Every day someone is selling you affiliate marketing, drop shipping, NFTs, or a new shortcut to wealth. But here's the uncomfortable truth. 99% of those methods don't work anymore, not in 2026. AI has changed the game. And I spent a decade as a product leader in Silicon Valley. So I've helped build the very technology others are just guessing about. So today I'll skip the obvious stuff and share 5 realistic passive income sources that you can actually start this year. And number 5 is a complete game changer that actually crashed the stock of a multi-billion-dollar company just last week. We'll rate these on 3 criteria: the time investment needed, the money investment needed, and the difficulty to earn your first $100. But before I jump into these, I want to make one thing very clear. There are a few things that you must definitely avoid. The internet keeps romanticizing stuff like rental properties, real estate investment trusts, dividend stocks, bonds, and fixed deposits. But let's be real. If you're just starting out, these are unlikely to work. For these to yield a reasonable income, the capital you would need is a few $100,000, earning a 4 to 6% return. That playbook isn't for beginners. It's meant for people who've already made it big. So please don't waste your time there. Let's talk about things that are realistically possible to follow through with while having a job, and ones that give you an advantage as a young person. And these are very personal choices. So if one doesn't feel like it's the right fit for you, feel free to skip to the next one. Starting with what I think is the best starting point for all. Something I did in my 20s, earning a few $100, and now I earn over 6 figures from. Up-leveling others through 4-stage coaching. See, one of the best ways to make money is to help other people get ahead in some way. And there's 4 levels to do this. When I was a 20-year-old in university, I was broke. But I got full scores in math with honors. So I decided to use my 200-page monthly printing allowance to create 200 paper flyers. And on Friday night, when everybody's partying, I went and put out paper flyers at every single bulletin board at the university. Ready for the weekend. $20 an hour for tutoring. In 2 weeks, I had enough people that I could raise the rate to $30 an hour. Then I landed a student from a wealthy family who needed a little bit more guidance. He was willing to pay me $50 an hour. My rent was $320. That one decision covered my entire rent. No audience, no brand, no internet fluff. Just helping someone get ahead. Here's the principle most people miss. You don't need to be the best. You just need to be a few steps ahead of someone else. And the best part, no matter your age, there's always someone behind you. If you're a sophomore, then there's a freshman. If you're a junior, then there are sophomores. If you're early in your career, there are students trying to break in. And those people are actively competing with each other. Natural selection is always at play. Someone will be first and someone will be last. If you can help someone move up that ranking, that help has value. This is the most beginner-friendly way to make money on the side because it uses something that you already know, and you can start today. Now here's where we move to the non-trivial part. With AI, there are 4 levels to monetize your expertise. Level 1, one-to-one, the simplest form. Tutoring, coaching, resume help, interview prep, whatever. You trade time for money. This is how almost everyone should start. Level 2, one-to-many. Instead of helping one person at a time, you help a small group. Cohort coaching. You charge less per person, making it more affordable for them, but you make more per hour. This is how I increased my income as a college student without working more. Level 3, and now it starts to get a bit serious, productize your knowledge. Now you can turn your experience into something repeatable, a course, a guide, or a structured framework. This is where it starts becoming semi-passive. I did this later in my career while teaching product management. I created a guide that would sell in an instant. I would make 4 figures in one deal because I had done the work to put all of this together that would generate genuine value for people. No extra hours spent, and I could replicate this sale fast. And finally, level 4, AI scaled expertise. This is the newest and the most powerful layer. This is what I'm building right now, and this came out of a customer need. Many people message me for learning product management from different countries, but when they hear the hourly rate, they are like, no way I can afford that. That's more than my rent. So what you do is you take everything you know, the patterns, the mistakes, the frameworks, the techniques, your trade secrets, and encode it into a custom GPT or an AI assistant. It's actually not that hard to do. For example, Ethan Evans, an ex-vice president from Amazon, created Ethan GPT that helps people with their career insights. Now, AI lets you scale your specific expertise globally at a price people can actually afford. Same knowledge, but infinite reach. This single idea in different forms helped me cross 6 figures with like 6-ish hours of work per week. I'd rate this a 1 out of 5 on time, money, and difficulty. It genuinely doesn't get easier than this. If you know anything that helps someone else get ahead, this is exactly where you should start. Now, if this idea of using AI to get ahead interests you, this next one is on the money and super promising for the future, helping businesses launch using AI. And it's attractive because businesses can spend a lot more money than individuals can, so you could make even more. See, in this world of AI, new businesses are being spun up faster than ever. And the first thing a business needs to do is establish their online presence. This is especially a struggle for small businesses who need to announce themselves to the world but don't have the time or the skill set to do so. I especially mention AI because it has massively reduced the barrier to entry here. This used to be reserved for the specialists, but now, with tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Jasper AI, execution has become super easy. You can easily create landing pages, ads, product descriptions, sales pages for a business to not just show up on search, but be optimized for answer engines like ChatGPT. And the best part, you can realistically get paid within 30 to 60 days. But here's the real thing. The democratization of content has also created a ton of noise. Anyone can use ChatGPT to write. What actually gets valued isn't your typing speed, your grammar, or your tools. It's being human. It's your perspective, judgment, ability to understand emotion, context, and intent. And use AI like the top 1%, not generic 2-line prompts. And I'll teach you this. A video on this is coming out shortly. For example, my resume writing plus reviewing prompt is 1.5 pages long. That's right, not your generic 2 sentences, 1.5 page prompt for a resume checker. So subscribe if you want to master AI as well, because ultimately, if you can help people create a website that doesn't look like the third draft from ChatGPT, there's a lot of money to be made. So in terms of the time and money investment, I'll give this an easy 1 out of 5. Difficulty, a little bit to get to your first customer. You can get started with just getting a Claude subscription, put yourself out there on marketplaces like Fiverr and Upwork, and you can start reaching customers sooner. Now, small businesses pay really well to go from 0 to 1, but they pay even more to go from 1 to 100 or 1,000. This is where AI content creation comes in. Every business in the world, from t-shirt shops to startups, need customers. And to get customers, they need attention and visibility. They need to tell their story. Mintel Group reported that nearly half of Americans have made a purchase through social media. And with tools like HeyGen, Levin Labs, and Runway, one small team can produce massive amounts of content without even filming anything. Ads, success stories, product videos, and explainers. And this has huge potential because this is a brand new technology with rising demand. This effectively nullifies the advantages a 40-year-old with a top degree has over you with their decades of experience. It creates a level playing field where you can use your age to your advantage to help businesses create content that are more aligned with people in your generation. And people are charging anywhere between a few $100s to even multiple thousands of dollars for a project, and companies are willing to pay this to get noticed. Once again, your human touch is going to be the differentiator. As a creator, can you understand the message that someone is trying to put together into a video and elevate their message rather than doing some vanilla editing? In terms of time investment, I'll give this a 2 out of 5. In terms of the money investment, this is a 1 out of 5. Just need a regular subscription. In terms of difficulty to earn your first $100, I'll give this a 3 out of 5. There's a bit of a learning curve to get these marketable skills, but once you spin this up, you can easily replicate this in the following months. You just need to put yourself out there and get started. Now, if you want nothing to do with businesses and creating videos, there's a simpler path with converting digital products into physical products. I think this is a great way to start learning on the side with very little investment. See, we humans are always looking for new ways to stand out and express ourselves. You can help people express themselves in new ways by offering products on platforms like Etsy. Honestly, many people are doing this already, but there's a strong demand because the ways in which human beings can express themselves are infinite. And the way to win here is not just sell the same products that other people are selling. The ones who win are the ones who spot the trends in social media like TikTok and Instagram first and bring them onto Etsy and create digital products out of those. For example, when I bought these posters from somewhere, I don't remember where exactly, I was speaking to the seller to ask how all of this really works. And to my surprise, he says he doesn't even have a printer. He knows a guy with a printer, and this guy just spots the trends on social media. Now, I know mine is not some trendy one, mine is pretty boring, but all he does is create those digital representations of some of those trends and get someone maybe at even your local store to print it, and makes a boatload of money doing this, all while having a regular 9-to-5 job and working remotely. You can use AI art generators like Midjourney, Night Cafe, and Stable Diffusion to create the artwork. And he says the best part in all of this in spotting these trends is that doesn't even feel like work. He just does it while he's scrolling social media. So I'd rate this a 2 out of 5 on time and money investment needed. And in terms of difficulty in getting to your first $100, about a 3 out of 5. There's a lot of competition on Etsy, so you have to figure out your niche on how you can stand out, and you gotta get your system organized in who is going to do the printing for you. And finally, if you want something that's a bit of a challenge but has a huge payoff potential, it's creating tools for companies using AI. Now, I want to caveat this one. This is a bit ambitious, forward-looking, and a bit uncertain right now, but I want you as my viewer to be early into this game so that you can get ahead of other people. I could have shared something generic with you that you've already heard of, but I'm trying to go with one that's a bit harder, but has a potential for a better future for you. And before you think that I'm not technical enough for that or I don't have the coding skills, watch this news anchor who created a replica of Monday.com, a multi-billion-dollar product, in one morning with no coding experience.
So this morning we said, let's see how hard it would be to create something like Monday.com. Low-hanging fruit enterprise software. It's a task dashboard that sits on top of the work that people do. Now, it also happens to be a $5 billion public company. Half an hour and a few prompts later, this is what I had: a functioning dashboard of tasks, owners, and status. But then, Kelly, the real magic happened when I connected it to my Gmail and Google Calendar. I had a personalized version of Monday.com that pulled in my own specific to-do list.
By the way, this recent launch from Claude caused Monday.com and many other stocks to fall sharply. Monday.com is down 58%-ish in a year, driven a lot by these AI tools. So this is a bit forward-looking, and I know you might be tempted to think this is not for me, but remember, this is a brand new playing field. That person who's 50 years old, has 30 years of experience and advanced degrees, they also have to start learning this from scratch. And if you're on the younger side, because of your youth and neuroplasticity, you can actually beat them in learning speed. Restaurants, clinics, real estate agents, e-commerce stores, every small business today loses money because of inefficiencies, missed messages, slow replies, and unanswered questions. And with something as powerful as Claude, you can create small tools that solve real problems for businesses. Here's why businesses pay for this. If a workflow just saves one employee a couple hours a day, that alone is worth the amount that they pay you. Freelancers today charge a few $100s to even $3,000 per setup. This is one of the highest ROI services that you could start this year, and this game is just starting. So I'd rate this about a 3 out of 5 in terms of the time investment. You're gonna have to do some learning. I'd rate this a 2 out of 5 in terms of money. You just need a subscription. And in terms of a difficulty to reach $100, I'd probably give this a 3.5 to 4 out of 5. The difficulty is not in creating the tools or using Claude to be able to do this, but in landing some of the customers. If you can make your skill set known and people can come to you, then you can benefit from replication. And the upper bound of what you could earn is probably the highest. Tens of thousands of dollars are on the line. The future is definitely going to have businesses where people are helping small businesses with AI tools they created over a weekend. So those are my top 5 non-generic side hustles that you can actually take on this year and start making some extra money. And make sure you learn how to use that extra money in the best possible way. Check out this video right here. See ya.